this is Threshold Training's workout day for Saturday, August 22nd. So happy Saturday. Hope you all are enjoying your weekend so far, and you'll be able to enjoy some of the sunshine. Today's workout is an interesting one. There's a fair amount of components. There's kind of 3 different parts to it. You'll be working in teams of 2. And the way it'll work, it'll be on a running clock, which means you have, when the timer goes off, 3, 2, 1, go, you have 10 minutes to essentially complete the following body of work. Partner A will be doing a 25 for males, 20 for females, calorie bike or row, while partner B is doing a wall sit. Okay, so they will be performing their wall sit as the other person bikes or row. Okay, so legs are at 90-90. If you come out of the wall sit, your partner who is biking or rowing must stop moving. Then you will switch. So the person who is a rower becomes the wall sitter. The person who is the wall sitter now becomes the rower or the biker. You will then go into 20 box jumps. You may step up, you may box jump, step down, or rebound. Okay? We should see that the jump happens with 2 feet, and we're opening up tall, or if we step up, we're stepping all the way up on one leg before the other one comes on the box to meet it. During the box jump, okay, the other partner is holding a pike handstand on their box the entire time that their partner is working on their box jumps. It's going to look like this. So active hands, active shoulders, pressing the fingers into the ground. You may widen your feet if you feel like hamstring tightness limits your ability to get in that L shape. Again, you will then switch who's the box jumper and who's the person holding the pike handstand position. From there, you will then both go work on 60 hang power cleans together. One partner works while the other rests. So for example, if I have a partner, I could do 10 reps as they rest, and they could do 10 reps. We can go back and forth until we get 60. So let's say that takes us 5 minutes. You then have 5 minutes of rest because you had 10 minutes to do the entire body of work. So remember, hang power clean. We'll deadlift the bar up first to our waist. We will then come over the bar to establish a hang position. We will then launch the bar at our waist, catch in a quarter squat, stand, and reset. Given the moderately heavy load, I would make sure that we get over the bar as best we can so we can load the legs and use the legs to do the majority of the work while the arms just steer the bar into position. So really pull the bar to the face and make sure we don't launch at the hang. We pull the bar and get vertical, okay, before launching so that the bar can travel vertically up our body. Okay, then at the 10-minute mark, a similar format, but the movements change a little bit, and the reps change. Okay, so pay attention. Partner A, for males, now do a 35-calorie row, or, if you're female, 30-calorie row. This can also be done on the bike. Partner B will still hold a wall sit. Okay, it's just going to be harder to hold that wall sit because it's a longer time the person has on the row. Again, the rower can stop, or the wall sitter can stop as long as the rower stops. And then when you're ready, you can begin again. You guys will then switch, so wall sitter becomes the rower, rower becomes the wall sitter. Then partner A will do 30 toes to bar, knees to elbows, or V-ups, while partner B is holding plank. Just regular plank position, like so. Okay, or you can do it on your elbows, no problem. Okay, for toes to bar, knees to elbows, let's just make sure that we maintain some degree of tension as we get into our arch position. So we're not relaxing our shoulders, we're not relaxing our midline. Okay, we're still keeping those areas under tension so that we can spring back and get our toes to the bar or our knees to our elbows. Okay, that'll help you get behind the bar so you can close the window between the toes and the bar. It's helpful if you pull on the bar with your hands downwards and slightly inwards. Okay, your hands won't actually move like that, but that's the direction you want to pull forward to help your feet get up towards the bar, towards your elbows. You will then, the the person who is doing the toes to bar will then become the person who's holding plank. The person who's holding plank will now become the person who's doing toes to bar. My advice would be, if you are doing toes to bar and you are breaking the toes to bar up, then the person who is holding plank can break as well and rest. And then the person who is holding plank must establish the plank position before the partner can begin toes to bar again. Once you've completed your toes to bar for both partners, you will then both begin working on the 60 back squats. So you will clean the bar up from the floor, get it up and over your head, and perform 60 back squats. Again, one person working at a time, the other person is resting. So you'll complete that body of work, rest in the time remaining of that 10-minute window from the 10th to the 20th minute. Once the 20th minute hits, you both together, working at the same time, will row or bike 50 calories for males, 40 calories for females. Then you will both work on 60 deadlifts, starting from the ground, ending at the waist with the shoulder behind the bar. During your 60 deadlifts, only one person may work at a time, and you are going until, as a pair, you hit all 60 repetitions. Okay? And that's the end of the workout. So you complete that body work essentially as fast as you can, and between the 20th and 30th minute. Okay, so that's the workout. If you are doing this individually, you can keep the same reps. It's just that when you are done the bike or the row, note your time. Takes you to do that. So let's say a minute. Then you have a minute of wall sitting to do. Same thing for the pike handstand. Same thing for the plank down here. You can also do V-ups instead of toes to bar in this second chunk. If you are running, I would consider running a 200 meter, a 300 meter, and then a 400 meter, depending on the chunk that you're in. Okay? And for the 60 hang power clean, 60 back squats, 60 deadlifts, you may choose to do those with dumbbells. Okay, but I would half the reps if you're doing this individually, so you're not doing all 60 right there. Okay? So that is today's workout for Saturday. Have fun with this workout, enjoy it, and we will see you next week.